What's happening, DC fans? I am Dial here with some movie news, and you know what time it is. We are here to talk about the first official image from James Gunn's Superman, which I dubbed Superman 25, and I'm actually not alone. I'm here with a special guest, Taladia Plays.
Hey, what can I say as a Superman fan? This is great news to see. Finally, we're getting the suit reveal.
Yes, finally. It's like I didn't know when we were going to see the first image of it. I didn't even think we would see something until like maybe a few months later, but nope. James Gunn decided to drop it the day after Cinco de Mayo, and I'm really excited to get into this because I do have a lot of thoughts about this. So man, where do I start with this? Let's start with the suit itself, which I'm sure this is going to. I feel like there's stuff about this suit that's going to divide people to a certain extent.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, for one thing, I'll start with I like the colors on the suit. It looks like it's going to be a very bright suit because I know that was one thing that people were complaining about with the Zack Snyder Superman suit that it felt a little bit muted, but that's not the case here. The boots is popping, and like the bottom part of his suit, the legs part with the blue, that looks like a very vibrant blue. Outside of seeing like the burnt part of his torso, which I'm sure it's like after he was going through a fight or an encounter or something like that. But yeah, I like the colors and the textures on his boots. I kind of like, and the texture on his shoulders, that's pretty different. And I've already said that I'm starting to warm up to the Kingdom Come logo that he has. I'm starting to like it more and more, and seeing it on the suit, I'm like, okay, yeah, it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Um, the one thing that's kind of bothering me about this suit is it looks kind of baggy on him, especially with the torso. It looks like it's like folding up on him a little too much. So I don't know. It's kind of, I hate to make this comparison, but it almost reminds me of the suit in Superman and Lois, which also looked kind of baggy on him. So I don't know. I'm used to having his suits be more form fitted on him, you know, like to actually show
yeah,
like the show off his muscles a little bit more. So it's like I'm hoping like when we actually see him in motion, like that won't bother me the whole time. That like his suit folds up whenever he's moving. But and the cape looks pretty long as well. It looks pretty long, and then he has looks like he has a collar, which is bringing it back to the new 52.
which is
Um,
yes, which is I'm happy about that.
that's another thing I'll have to adjust to because like I wasn't loving that look at first from the new 52 stuff, but hopefully, it'll. I won't be. Hopefully, it won't bother me in the context of the movie, like actually seeing him in action. As I said, what do you think about the suit overall?
So I'm happy that there's a collar. I'm happy that the fact that the cape is on the sides and not tucked in. So that's what I'm happy about. Uh, I think he's gone with the Fortnite Superman suit from Fortnite.
Yeah, I think I saw that. Yeah.
He's gone with that design. That's what I think James Gunn has gone with.
Oh boy, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of comments with comparisons to that as well.
Yep, and like for me personally, it's like it's not a downgrade, like per se. It's like one of those suits I felt like when looking at it right now, I'm just like thinking, it's got the boots. It definitely makes sense to have like kind of like a dot like it sounds like he's been in a battle or something, right?
Yes, I mean, yeah, we was going to talk about that in a minute. I forgot there was one other thing that we forgot to mention about his suit. It looks like they are bringing back the tights. And like I said, I'm personally indifferent about the tights. Like if he looks good in it, then put it on him. But if he doesn't have tights, I'm not gonna lose sleep. Um, but once again, my concern is since like it looks like it's the suit's kind of gonna have be a little baggy. I'm hoping that the tights don't, the tights fit him enough where it doesn't look off, I guess. And I can't really get a good look at his belt because it looks like he does have a belt. Um, so we'll just have to see when he like once again see how he looks when he's in action. Now, speaking of that, speaking of action, as we said, it looks like he's like in the middle of a battle or something like that. Because like, what is that purple light blast in the background? What is that?
Like, is that supposed to be Metropolis?
I assume that would be Metropolis. Yeah.
I don't know. But like taking a look at I'm looking at threads at this. I've got it popped up bigger on screen. That does look like it's something big is going down in the city of Metropolis, and it looks like Clark is actually suiting up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
So
what I don't understand is was Superman in a fight before? I really don't understand that, because like you can tell by you see if you take a look at his legs, they're really bright colors, but when you take a look at his emblem and the upper part of his body, you can see it's been worn out.
right.
So I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh no, yeah, I pointed that out earlier. Yeah, it's like it does look like that his torso's like been through like a battle and stuff like that. So I'm wondering how that's going to play out. Like, is he coming from a battle? Is he like in the middle of it? Is he about to get into a new fight? What is that purple beam in the sky? Who is making that purple beam in the sky? I have no idea.
Please tell me that's Bizarre, not Bizarro, Brainiac, because that would be really cool if there was a big surprise.
I'd be surprised if it's Brainiac. It's like if they're able to keep that a secret up until a trailer or something, or if you actually see it in the movie, we'll never know. But it's like, I mean, as far as we know, the only antagonist of this film so far officially is Lex, and possibly the engineer. So.
Yeah.
But and of course I know if you guys want to bring up Ultraman, that was never confirmed. That was never.
It was a rumor.
It was a rumor. Please, let's not go with that narrative. Please, let's see what happens in the film, or if it's officially shown in the trailer. But yeah, man. Overall, I have to say that I like the suit. I like it. Am I in love with it? No.
Not really.
No. But there's nothing here that's making me upset, because this is Superman. I look at him and it's like, this is Superman. Corn Sweat looks good. Yeah, it's just there's some changes that I need to adjust to personally. And I'm hoping that the suit doesn't look too baggy on him. That's probably my biggest concern. But everything else, as far as the color, as far as how the logo looks on him, the cape looking pretty long, and of course some people want the yellow logo on the cape. I don't know if he'll put it on there, but we'll see. But overall, like, I'm not mad at the suit. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Any final thoughts?
My final thoughts is that I just hope that people don't say, look, the suit is bad and whatnot, right? And say that this isn't the this isn't the worst suit in the world, but also it's not the best suit in the world, right? I mean, I wish it was more. Here's the one thing I'll say: I wish the suit was like from head to toe, if you know what I mean.
Oh, what do you mean?
So like, how like Superman is standing, like you get to see Superman standing, you get to see the trunks. If there's no trunks.
Oh yeah.
At least show that, at least, so confirms But just seeing a little bit of it makes me think that there is chunks on the suit. Now I wonder if it's a painted chunks or if it's one of those chunks that from Fortnite. We'll never know, right? I do
Yeah,
wonder though. I do wonder if they're gonna have the yellow S at the back of the cape.
yeah, I'm wondering that too, and I think it would make more sense if the tights were like made into the suit. Like it'd be kind of weird if he had to like pull up a separate tights to put on over this suit.
Yeah, but other than that, it reminds me a bit of Superman and Lois for sure. It
Hmm.
definitely does, and I'll say this: like, no matter what the case is, if the movie is good and lives up to James Gunn's promise of this is something we've never seen before and it will be hyped, then great. If not, then James Gunn's in for a big fight when it comes down to this film.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely see it. For me, like the most important thing is how good the movie actually is. How's the storytelling? How's the characters? And I think a lot of people will forgive how he looks if all that works, you know.
Yeah.
But that is our overall thoughts on the first official look at Superman. What did you guys think about this image? Do you guys like the costume? Do you guys don't like the costume? What issues do you have with it? What do you love about it? What do you guys think is that big purple light in the background blasting? What villains do you think we'll see in here? Give us your thoughts down below and let us know.